Last question today. Hey, David, how will Joe Biden handle Ukraine attacks from Donald Trump if he becomes the nominee? This is a good question because this has already come up and Joe Biden has completely mangled the answer. I believe that Joe Biden needs to fight back when that issue comes up. If Joe Biden is the nominee and issues of Hunter Biden's job at the Ukrainian gas company are woven into the discussion about Trump and impeachment. The other day, I saw an interview that Joe Biden gave where he was asked about it. And he seemed totally disoriented. He seemed dazed almost. How has he not come up with a strong answer on this issue? He's already looking weak about it. So a few thoughts that I have. Number one, Biden needs a strategy. I would sort of workshop it. And there's a few different angles you could take. One angle you could take is say, hold on a second. The Trump administration has Trump's unelected children doing high level work. You've got Rudy Giuliani's son working in the White House. You have William Barr's son working in the White House or somewhere associated with the administration. You've got the president's kids regularly meeting with foreign leaders. Maybe the fact that Hunter Biden got a job at a gas company is not actually the biggest concern right now when you've got Ivanka sitting in for the Secretary of State or whatever it was that she was doing a couple of years ago at the G20. That's one angle. The counter to that is you're sort of muddying it up because you're not really defending anything. You're just saying Trump is doing it worse. So another angle that you could take is something like, listen, I've helped my children to be successful. You've helped yours. Neither has anything to do with you being impeached for your bribery and extortion of Ukraine. You are an impeached president. You're desperate to distract, et cetera, et cetera. That might be sort of like a stronger way to go about it. I'm not a political messaging expert, but what I can tell you is that when Joe Biden was asked about this the other day, how do you not have a planned answer for it? You are going to get 100 versions of basically the same question. Isn't there something to why Hunter Biden had this cushy job on the board of this Ukrainian gas company? Isn't it true that for whatever Trump did wrong, maybe there should be an investigation into what went on with you and Hunter Biden? He's going to be asked this 100 different ways. He's got to be strong on it. He's completely bungled it so far in a cringeworthy, embarrassing way. And if he is going to be the nominee, and he's not the nominee yet, and maybe he won't be, but if he is, if he can't be prepared for that in a strong way, which it'll require a level of strength we've not really seen from Joe Biden this campaign, other than in very isolated instances, he's going to get crushed by Trump. You will have an impeached president making Joe Biden look bad on issues surrounding what led to the impeachment, unless Joe Biden can be properly prepared. I want to hear from you. How do you believe that Joe Biden should answer those questions? Leave a reply as a comment if you're watching on YouTube. Otherwise, send me a tweet at @dpakman.